It's 7 o'clock. Happy evening, Superb Humans family members. Happy evening to everybody. Thank you so much for joining for Superb Talk on a very short notice. The date was changed and you're here. That truly shows that you are committed to learn. And thank you for being early. Especially coming early means there is definitely that shows how committed you are. So let's begin. Let's get started. Today we have a superb talk, a superb speaker, Naveen Toshniwal-ji. Okay, now today, this is a little different kind of a variation where we have a superb talk, plus we also have a knowledge and an awareness session about graphotherapy. So as you are all intrigued, I am also very curious to find out what is exactly is graphotherapy. I'm also keen. I've known Naveen-ji for almost 2 years now. We often talk, we often chat, and now I managed to get his time. He travels all over the world and he does lots of sessions everywhere. So it was kind of a little bit to fix up the time schedule. It took a little bit of while, but anyway, better late than never, isn't it? So Naveen-ji, let's get started. This is our family here and leaders. Udbhavi, then Abhinav, Bhargav, please have your pen and paper ready with you guys, and so that you guys can learn, have that ready as leaders. Hi, Dia. Hi, have your cameras. Dia, have your camera on. And you know, that's the part, this is part of Leadership Academy, all that. Just to respect our speaker, we ensure that we keep our cameras on, isn't it? It should be motivating to them and inspiring to them. So keeping the cameras on at all time actually is a way to show respect to our speaker. Over to Naveen-ji. Naveen-ji, I'll be making you the host. Naveen-ji, you have any slides of sharing or anything?
Yeah, actually, when I talk about graphotherapy, how we do the analysis, I'll show you a couple of charts like this.
Okay, charts like that is enough. Okay, you don't want, now you're not going to use any slides or anything?
No, not required.
Not like that. Okay, so I will, first thing I will do is I will put Naveen-ji on spotlight. As he is on spotlight, everybody. Hi, Bhavi. Good that you've joined. Fabulous. More and more people will continue to join. So thank you, Naveen-ji. The stage is all yours. And so I have a couple of questions for you. Please tell us about your early journey, your education, what you have done, what you're currently doing. I know graphotherapy is something you're very passionate about. Tell us more about yourself, sir, please. And just a second. Before I start, I will be muting everybody and then I'll unmute you again once again. Yeah. Just a second. Yeah. Yes, you can unmute yourself, sir.
Okay.
All
right.
yourself,
yeah. So good evening, everyone, and thank you for calling me on this platform. And it's a pleasure to meet everyone here. It's a nice family you have. See, about myself, I am basically born and brought up at Calcutta. Although we belong to Rajasthan, but I am born and brought up in Calcutta. I did my schooling in St. Xavier's and engineering.
Excuse me, coach. Sorry if I am late.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You are not very late. Yeah, and I did my engineering from a well-known institute in Calcutta, Jadavpur University. See, thereafter, after
Naveen-ji, once again. Yeah. Naveen-ji, once again, I will mute everybody so that this goes uninterrupted. Naveen-ji, now once again, you please unmute yourself. Yeah.
Okay.
Now it will go seamless. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah. So after doing my engineering, I joined our family business. We are into manufacturing of specialized instrumentation and industrial cables. And that's how I started my business career after doing my engineering in Calcutta. And sometime in 1996-97, we shifted to Jaipur from Calcutta and to continue the business operations from Jaipur. The factory was always in Jaipur. So ultimately we made a move and we all shifted to Jaipur with family. So this is my background, Sachin ji. Now you can ask me the queries.
This is a little different format. So I will be questioning Naveen ji and Naveen
Yes,
ji will be
yes,
answering. Yeah, rather
yeah.
than the usual
I will be
format
more
that,
comfortable with that because I am
yeah.
not a good orator as such. But if you ask me the questions, I'll reply to you specifically.
Naveen ji, you're doing really, really well. You've already got all of us interested. So tell us if you've encountered any challenges or problems growing up and how did you handle them?
Okay, see, it's a very typical question. See, everyone in the teenage, they are confused about what they want to do ahead in life, uh, what sort of career they want to choose. These are very common confusions which happen, I believe, to almost all of us. So that confusion was also there with me. I was not very clear which line I should choose, which career I should go ahead for. But then see, I will again link it with graphotherapy. My father also had interest in this science. And after he did my analysis, he told me that you have got strong engineering abilities. So that motivated me to go towards the study of science. Of course, I was always interested in science, but I never really thought, or I was never really clear about what career or what direction I should move ahead in. So I took science, and thereafter I gave the joint entrance examination, the entrance examination for the engineering college over there, and I got, by God's grace, I got a good rank, and I got admission in that college. So this was a challenge which I had regarding the confusion what I want to do, but finally it was sorted out and everything went well.
And I would agree actually during that particular time, I think almost everybody, all of us are going through, and with young leaders here, they will be also having a thought, what am I going to do?
Yes,
And
yes,
how my life is going to be, shape up as they grow. This is indeed a kind of a confusing and a challenging time, no doubt about it.
right.
Yes. Another question that I have for you is, what scared you? Something that you were scared while you were growing up or whenever you were in college, and how did you overcome it? Something that scared you.
See, scared in the sense, see, I will try to link it with the first question which you asked, regarding the confusion which I had. The confusion was scaring because, when you are confused about what you want to do, that scares you a little bit. So there was, by God's grace, nothing as such which individually scared me, but the uncertainty part definitely gave some little bit of scares. But by God's grace, I was able to overcome it, and everything went well.
And graphotherapy, you mean, came in as a rescue for you, as your father guided you, and okay, challenging time, little scary for everybody. Graphotherapy was the one which rescued you.
Yeah, actually, kya hai na, he was also interested in this science, and he used to get handwritten applications from the probable candidates before taking the interviews for our business. So then
Those
I was
kids,
very,
yeah.
yeah, I was very fascinated. He used to study and then say like, this man is honest, or this man is having very good ambitions and all. So that's how I started getting interest in this science. And slowly, slowly, I started learning from him.
So this is amazing. Looking at a handwriting and able to tell if a person is honest or this person is hardworking. And wow, this is very interesting. I think the later part of the session is what everybody will be a little even more intrigued. Very nice, Naveen ji. This is shaping out real. So tell us something about a special or an extraordinary achievement that you have done in your life, and how did you achieve it?
Can I link it with graphotherapy? Because I have a very
Please.
interesting thing to share on that. See, actually, when I get a lot of clients who come to me with their handwriting for analysis, see, I can see all the strokes relating to the character, but even dangerous strokes like depression and even suicidal tendencies can be seen in the strokes of the handwriting. So I had got a very young girl as a client who was referred to me by a doctor, uh, and the doctor said that I am not able to take care of her because she is not disclosing anything to me. So she came to me with her mother, And when I saw the handwriting, I got a shock that a young girl of that age having suicidal tendencies in the handwriting. Now, the most challenging part was how to tell the child or the mother about this. It's very difficult. You cannot tell anyone directly on the face that you have got suicidal tendencies. You have to tackle it very carefully so that the problem is also resolved and she comes out of this state of mind. So I simply told her, see, this stroke, particular stroke, is not good in your handwriting. You make a change in this particular stroke, practice it, and come back to me after 2 weeks. So, of course, initially she did not do the therapy. Then I talked to the doctor who had referred to me, and I told her, look, she's not doing the therapy. And I was really concerned about her, naturally, because those strokes were very dangerous. So I told her that she's not doing the practice. You have to do something. I cannot do any help if she's not doing the practice of the therapy. So I think the doctor talked to her mother or something, and then she started doing the therapy. And when she came back to me after 2 weeks, you will not believe there was a remarkable change. First time when she met me, she was not even able to lift her head and tell anything about her. She was just quietly sitting all the time. But when she came to me after 2 weeks, she said, "Good morning, sir. How are you?" That itself was a very remarkable change, I should say. Then thereafter, I gave her some other strokes to build up her self-confidence, to build up her goals, to make a mindset to define her goals. And today, by God's grace, she is okay and she is employed also. This, I
Wow.
think, is one of the good achievements which I thought I should share.
Nothing. I consider that, yes, yeah, money, fame, recognition, all that is there. But I must say that this is one of the topmost achievements, isn't it? Able to save a person's life. Fabulous, fabulous. That's really an applauding, really a nice this thing. Fabulous. Saving a life. And she's doing well now. She's doing
Yeah,
perfect.
she's okay. She's okay now. She's employed and doing
Well,
well.
this is a really true and an amazing achievement. Nothing better than saving a life. It cannot be valued in terms of money or any other thing. Fabulous, Naveen ji. This is very different answer expected, but very nice. So during this COVID time, how has been COVID time, and how have you handled this COVID time? It's been difficult for many people, whether young, seniors, children. It's been difficult. How Ravinji, you want to share us something about how you've taken COVID time and what you've done?
See, COVID time, I'm sure everyone went through a very tough time, financially, emotionally, everywhere, everyone got a big hit. But then, there is an opportunity in every crisis. My father used to say that always try to find out an opportunity in the crisis. I still remember, I think it was 23rd of March 2020 when the lockdown was announced. And that particular lockdown was very severe. All factories had even to be shut. So same with us, our factory got shut. And but I was prepared for that. On the next day itself, I made a circular and started working more on graphotherapy, so that at least we can spread awareness about this science which is not so well known. So I made a circular, put in the groups, and then slowly people started inquiring what this is about. Then some clubs, like Rotary Club and Lions Club, through some of my friends and contacts, they invited me for online sessions. Of course, I have done sessions in offline. I was physically invited by a couple of prestigious institutes like ISB in Hyderabad and even Jivaji University in Gwalior. But then in the lockdown time, there were online sessions, and within a month or so, there were invitations, almost 2 invitations in a week. Parul University, NSSM College, and there is one Baba Institute of Technology in Vizag, Desh Bhagat University in Punjab, and so many of them. So then slowly this COVID time, I thought this was an opportunity to develop your talent or skill. And so that, when you work on your skill or on your talent, you get a lot of satisfaction that you are actually utilizing your talent to help someone come out of a difficult situation. Like the example I just gave you about the child who came out of a dangerous situation having suicidal tendencies. So even small things, like people not able to define goals, or people who are confused what they want to do, or people having extremely bad temper or lacking confidence, all these things I started helping the people through this mode of online interaction of graphotherapy. So that's how I tried to meet out the COVID times, and it was a good experience.
Very well said, Naveen ji, that, whenever there is a door closes, a window opens somewhere, isn't it? God opens some window, some opportunity, and fabulous. That's nice. And with your every answer, all of us, I'm quite sure, including me, we are getting more and more curious about graphotherapy. So if if my team, my family members, anybody has any questions they can ask, I suggest you can now start with graphotherapy. We are all keen. Everybody's ready for graphotherapy. Everybody type. Everybody type. We are superb ready. Come on, fast. We are superb ready. Ananya, go for it. Tanisha, go for it. Anuradha ji, go for it fast. We are superb ready. Yes, nice. Bhavi, fabulous. Hi Raghav, good to see you. Sayesh is here. Fabulous. Prasanna, please, cameras on is a request. We have Bhavi, leader, Unnati, cameras on requested. That's a way to basically respect our guest who has come. He has taken valuable time to be here. Again, Naveen ji, please begin. Thank you. Start, please enlighten us about graphotherapy now.
Yeah, see, I'll tell you first about the background of this science. Actually, graphoanalysis is an old science. It's more than 2000 years old. There was a well-known Greek scholar, Aristotle, who was the first person who detected a link between the mind and the handwriting. He used to say that handwriting is actually mind writing. Whatever is there in your mind, it comes out through your hand and through your pen on the paper. So this amazing science, this is almost 2000 years old science, but unfortunately the knowledge about this in India is not much. Not many people are really aware of it, but in European countries and in America, people are using it widely for corporate placements, interviews. As I was telling you about my father, they get handwritten applications. The corporates get handwritten applications from the probable candidates, and they hire graphoanalysis experts to do the analysis for them and assess their character even before the interviews. So this is a very old science, unfortunately not very well known in India. So just to develop your interest, I'll tell you what all we can analyze through the handwriting. It's everything related to your character. Remember, it is not astrology. It has nothing to do with your future or your past. It is just pure character analysis as you are on date. If you give me a handwriting which is 2 years old, you will be analyzed what you were at that time. So the handwriting has to be the latest and present so that the correct up-to-date analysis can be done. So anything relating to the character, like how you will react in what situations, whether you are expressive, whether you are reserved, what is your ambition level, whether your goals are well defined, whether you are temper or you are calm, you have temper or you are calm, whether you have procrastinating habits, how's your willpower, how's your determination level, whether you are sensitive, whether you are like I should say, even dangerous traits like greed, jealousy, and even more serious, if you take depression and even suicidal tendencies, can be seen in the strokes of the handwriting. So I'll just briefly show you some charts. So I will tell you how I do the analysis. It has nothing to do with what you have written, the text you have written. Remember, a lot of people ask me queries. See, when I write in a good mood, my handwriting is different. When I write in a bad mood, my handwriting is different. My handwriting is very bad. How can you analyze it? No, this has nothing to do with the beauty of your handwriting or the way you write. It has got to do with the strokes. The strokes will never change. No matter you write in a bad mood, good mood, fast, slow, even if your handwriting is illegible, still we can do the analysis. See, let me tell you an example. Doctor's handwriting, can we read? Mostly we will not be able to read a doctor's handwriting because we cannot understand what they have prescribed. Only the shop which is attached to that particular nursing home will know what the doctor has prescribed. But the analysis can still be done because the strokes are there. Right. So I'll just give you a brief. See, now this is a chart I'm showing. This shows the slant of the handwriting. See this chart, this is a straight handwriting, then further right slant and a left slant. Practically, this is a right slant handwriting, a straight handwriting, and a left slant handwriting. Right slant handwriting indicates person who is expressive and will generally show emotions. Straight handwriting is a person who is composed, will only show emotions wherever required. A left slant handwriting shows a person who is reserved or introvert and generally will not show emotions in any conditions. These are small M's and N's. This is the way we were taught in school with rounded tops. This shows a person who is a slow thinker. Slow thinker means a person who will take time to grasp or understand something. He will be required to go into details, study and restudy something before understanding it thoroughly. Now, M and N, when ending with points on top, they are like needle-like points on the top. This indicate people with a sharp mind. They have a very good grasping ability. They can grasp anything within minutes or seconds. Now here there are M's and N's which have got inverted V types of shapes. This indicate people who have curiosity for learning. Now, so there are three different types of ways we can write M and N. I just briefly told you about what it means. Now, these are some upper strokes. Upper strokes can be straight like this, or straight like this, or it can have a small loop like this, or even a slightly bigger loop, or even a very big loop like this. Upper loops indicate people who are sensitive. Sensitive can imply two things. One is a person who is touchy, takes things to heart. Another sensitive is a person who is compassionate, who is not able to feel the troubles of others. He feels for others, a compassionate person. So this bigger the loop, more sensitive the person is. Okay, now there are some A's and O's. This is a normal A. This is a normal O. Here you will see there is a gap in the A and a gap in the O. These sort of gaps indicate people who are frank and they will generally share or discuss things with others. They are frank or friendly, you can say. Now here you will see there is a loop in the O and another bigger loop and a very big loop. These sort of loops indicate people who are secretive. They will not generally share anything with everyone. Now this sort of loops, if appearing in teenagers or children, I would say it's a negative stroke, because if children don't share what is there in their mind, how can we guide them? It is required that they share with elders so that the proper guidance can be given. But in a case, like in our case, where we are mature enough, this sort of strokes of secretiveness also has a positive side of it. This also implies that you are trustworthy, a person who can be trusted upon. Don't you think a person who is secretive and who is able to hold secrets, don't you think that the person can be trusted to hold secrets? So this is small A's and O's. Now I will show you some lower strokes. I'm going through very briefly, because it's a very big science. Now here you will see a straight downstroke in the Y, a small loop, a half finished loop, and complete loops, and a narrow loop. Now small loops or narrow loops like this indicate people who are choosy or selective. They can be choosy or selective about small things like what I want to eat, what I want to wear, or they can be choosy about even more important likes like choosing of friends. So that can be a positive aspect if they have strokes like this. Straight downstroke indicates people who are having strong determination. A loop like this, a complete loop like this or this indicates people who are creative and they have a good imagination. A half loop like this indicates people who are not using their creativity to the full extent. Their talents are not being utilized properly. Here the G is written like an 8. This indicates people who have fluidity of thinking. They are very good planners. A swinging stroke like this after a wide down stroke, a swing like this indicates people who have good initiative. And that's a very positive stroke. Now, this is the last chart. These are various forms in which we can write T. T has got a very important role in graphoanalysis. See, this is a normal T with a T stem and a T bar. Now, this is a T bar which is cutting towards the top. This sort of T bar which is cutting towards the top indicate people who are ambitious and they have a well-defined goal. A T bar which is going in the air, it is even above the stem. This indicates people who are daydreamers. They will think and think, ye bhi karna hai, wo bhi karna hai, I'll do this, I'll do this. That practically they will not do anything. They will just think and overthink. So they are, we can say, overthinkers or daydreamers. A T bar going down towards the bottom indicates people who are lacking confidence in their own abilities. They have self-doubt. A T stem having an inverted V type of shape indicates people who are stubborn. T bar going to the right indicates short temper. T bar going to the left indicates people who have procrastination tendencies. A T bar with a hook like this can be a negative stroke. It may imply greed or jealousy. A T bar starting thick and ending in a point indicates a person who is sarcastic. T bar slanting down is dominating. T bar slanting up is optimistic. A T bar like this, which is hardly visible, it's a very small dot sort of T bar. This indicates people who are lacking willpower. A T bar having a curve like this or like this, convex or convex shape, indicates people who have got good self-control, conscious or subconscious level. A T bar waving like this indicates people with a good sense of humor. Now, a T bar starting, a T stem starting with a long stroke like this indicates resentment, people who carry grudges. A T bar and T stem knotted together like this or like this indicates people who are persistent. They will not leave any work assigned to them till they complete it. So this is persistence will help them if they have this stroke. So this is the way where how we do the analysis. It is simply the strokes. What I've given you is a very brief update. Now, how big the handwriting is, how small the handwriting is, whether lines are going up, lines are going down, whether the lines are turning towards the right, or how big, how small the handwriting, everything has got a meaning. So this is a very interesting science where the accuracy of the analysis is 100%. The accuracy is no doubt 100%, but as a human being, I can make a mistake in the analysis, but the science is perfect. Remember, the strokes will never say anything wrong about you. See, now till now, I have talked only about graphoanalysis, how to analyze the character of a person in details. First is the individual strokes. Then you combine all the strokes and see what the character of the person is. A person may have ambition, but the goals may not be defined. A person may be creative, but creativity not being used. So now the second part, which is most important and more interesting, is the therapy. If I do someone's analysis and leave it, that is not helping them to improve. They just come to know what they were. They already know, but it is reconfirmed and they are amazed at how actually through the handwriting all these things come out. But actually it is not helping them to improve. That is where I specialize. That is the part which is called graphotherapy, where we are consciously required to make some changes in the strokes and practice it for a very short period of 5 minutes a day. and you will change in 3 weeks. See, why I'm stressing on 5 minutes a day. These days we don't write. Very few of us write. We are all on computer, we are all on text, we are all on laptops. Many times I tell people to give 1-page handwriting for analysis. They say, "Arey baapre, 1 page likhna hai. I have not written for 5 years." Then they will say, "My handwriting is bad. How will you analyze this and that?" So, there's nothing like that. Even if you write after 10 years, of course, you have to make an effort if you want to get your analysis done. You have to write 1 full page. Then I will do your analysis accurately. And the therapy is just 5 minutes a day. Your time devotion required is 5 minutes a day. And if you do that therapy for 3 weeks, you will change. And it's a proven science, you have to change. I'll give a small example. If someone has a stroke like this, where the T-bar is going to right, this is short temper. If we have to give that person therapy to come out of that short temper, I will just tell the person to cut the T-bar properly on the T. Don't take it to the right. So it's very simple. It's very, very simple. Just you make small therapies in your handwriting, small changes consciously in your handwriting, and 5 minutes a day you have to practice and you will come out of it. Now, common queries are whether we can do analysis for small children. See, below the age of 13, analysis is not possible through handwriting because below that age, we are writing the way the teachers have told us to write. Above the age of 13, the handwriting is set as per our mindset. So the analysis is possible above the age of 13 only, and there is no upper limit because anyone can improve anytime at any age. You will not believe I have got clients who are of the age range of 65 to 70 also. They are retired Army and Navy officers, and why they come to me? Because after retirement, they don't know what to do in life. They are very confused. The retirement ke baad, they really don't know what to do. So I've got clients right from the age of 13 up to the age of 70, 75 also. Okay. Now, this is one part. Second, one other query I get is, a lot of people ask me, what about my signature? Lot of people talk about signature analysis and they claim to correct people by changing the signature. They will give a general guidance to everyone. See, your signature should slant upwards, you put a line and 2 dots and you will be progressive. Let me tell you in one word, it is all nonsense. Because changing a signature can never change your character, because in a signature, you have just 5 or 10 letters. So how can you actually analyze the character in just 5 or 10 letters? We need a repetition of the strokes, a complete page of handwriting where I am able to analyze each and every stroke properly. You might be writing T, Y, A or O in 5 different ways. It is the repetition of the strokes which has a value and which define the character of a person in totality. The more prominent the strokes are, the more prominent the particular character is in that person. So these are the common queries. Signature analysis, it has no meaning, let me tell you. If some astrologer says, I have no knowledge of astrology, I don't know how far it will help. But from the point of view of graphotherapy, I will not even ask you to give your signature. I will just tell you to write 1 whole page and give to me for analysis. And then we go in for the therapy. So these couple of common queries which people might be asked, would have asked, I have already clarified that signature analysis has no meaning. If you want to improve, you have to improve the strokes in the handwriting through practice, only 5 minutes a day. So Sachinji, I have given my small demo. I hope it was a little bit informative, and now we can go it with the questions.
Yes, absolutely. It was informative. It was very eye-opening. And in fact, I went for a program once, and now I'll open the room for everybody to ask questions. I went for a program. Similarly, that person said that, showed many signatures of Amitabh Bachchan and different, then Donald Trump, and so many saying that these are the issues. And if you see, they're like this, and these are the things, these are the changes and it was pretty big speaker. And
Okay.
But now what you have claimed actually makes sense. Just by 5 or 10 things, it is not supposed to be. It should be repetition, many strokes that has to be actually analyzed and has to be done.
See, like for example, let's take your name, Sachin Sharma. If you sign, obviously you'll write Sachin Sharma in one way or the other. There is no T in your signature, and T has got a very big value in the analysis. How can I analyze you without a T?
True. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, so never go by this claims that signature will change you and all. Maybe, see, I should say signature, I can maybe see 0.5% of the personality. That's it. And that also sometimes, not every time the signature has a value, but sometimes it has a value, but only 0.5%. That is, you can say zero only.
Yeah, but not very credible. Not very credible.
No, not at all. Not at all credible. I don't even ask for the signature when I analyze handwriting.
Before I move and I open this, I have one last query. Then
Yeah,
I'll have, I can see already Sharon's hand is up. Any difference with left and right hand?
No. That's a very interesting question. Write with left hand, write with right hand. The strokes are always same. Remember, I'm always talking about strokes. I still remember once I got a handwriting when I was doing an online course. We got a handwriting and we were told to analyze. So we did the analysis and we gave our feedback. Next day, we were told that this is a person who does not have hands. He had written with his leg, but the character analysis could be done because the strokes came.
Very, very impressive. Fabulous.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
And how about people who are ambidextrous?
Like
I write with both of my hands.
Doesn't
I've
matter.
trained myself, I'm a lefty, but
Yeah.
my parents trained me when I was young. They thought my left hand writing is not good. So I'll write better in right. I started writing, and left is bad, right is even more bad.
No, see, as I told you, good or bad handwriting has nothing to do with your analysis. Your strokes will still come and you will be analyzed properly no matter what you write, how you write, bad mood, good mood, legible handwriting, bad handwriting, good handwriting, but that has no meaning for me.
No meaning. But I write with both hands and they look very different. Both are very different when I write with both hands.
You think it is different, but for me, the strokes will be same.
Oh, okay. This is very intriguing. We'll see that. Yes. Thank you, Naveen ji. Now let me open the floodgates. We have Sharon ji asking a question. Sharon ji is from Mumbai, and she's a part of a family. She's doing a super mind. Sharon ji. Yes.
Thank you, Naveen sir. Very interesting. I always had this thing to know more about graphology. So I said, please put my name for today's session. So, like whatever you showed us was really good. I mean, the few things that you showed us, because I know it's a very big science. But I just wanted to know, like, can this be learned, by any lay person, or do you need some kind of specific like training for learning it? Training would be required, but like, and how long is it, the whole kind of thing to learn this? Suppose you want to learn this kind of
See, actually, I'll be very honest with you. I'm an engineer by profession. I have never done any formal course on this. I don't have any degree on certification on this. I just have the knowledge. And I've learned it purely by self-study. First, I started learning from my father. Then he had a book. That book is still there with me. I study from the book, and then you keep updating with articles and some online courses, and it's a self-study. Anyone can learn it. There's not an issue at all. Only thing is, it's a big subject, and I get a lot of requests to teach also. So in the teaching, there are two issues which come. First is that it's a big subject. It is not possible to teach one or two person individually, because the effort required to teach anyone will be the same whether I teach one person or 20 people at a time. So till now, the opportunity of teaching has not come to me till date. But of course, I'm discussing with a couple of colleges. They want to keep a course for teaching graphotherapy. So there, I will be probably doing some online classes or going there and teaching there. But if you really want to learn, I will suggest you can do it on self-study. There's no problem.
Okay, thank you. And I also wanted to ask you one more thing. Like as Coach Sachin said, like we've learned the importance of using the left hand, correct? In this session which we are doing now. So that was also one thing I wanted to ask you, but you already answered that. But also with children, like we see the handwriting when they are younger, it keeps changing. But even I've noticed as they even grow up, like after 30, as you're saying, still they tend to change. Like, suppose they are making an effort. Like I know my daughter, who's now quite like around 21, she was told handwriting is not good, in certain ways and all. Like it's not so certain strokes change. So she changed her strokes. Does that from that can you make out some difference in the maybe the values of the person or
See,
uh,
actually, what you said is right, because these teenage years are a very crucial time where the
yeah.
people are confused. So obviously, if the handwriting changes, means their mindset is changing.
Oh,
So
okay.
simply in the reverse way, if you consciously change your strokes, you will change. That is what is therapy. And
Okay.
actually, this is the right time, in the age of say 15, 16, 15 to 20, 21. That is a very perfect age to get the analysis and therapy done so that your goals and visions are clear, what you want to do,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, that's a really it's like really amazing the way you have said you can come to know so much about a person, and also like the analysis
And,
part,
and what I want to tell everyone is, see, I am doing this as a passion. That is the reason I've shared so many charts and all, because I want to share my knowledge. If you go to a professional for taking consultancy, they will charge you heavily and they will not even tell you what stroke means what. They will just tell
Mm,
you that you do this therapy, you make the T bar like this or make the Y stroke like this, but they will never tell you what stroke is for what. They are just interested in taking their fees. That's it. But in my case, I want to share the knowledge. Of course, I charge, because if I don't charge, it has no value. But at the same time, I want to see that the other person is genuinely benefited. Then only I'll be happy that, okay, I've utilized my knowledge to help someone come out of a difficult situation.
yeah, thank you so much. That's really so nice of you. And also one more thing, like you said, we there are you gave us this thing of example of certain letters. But there's
Yes.
each letter, like when you're writing, no, you said you write a page and certain letters should be there. So is there like some particular text? Suppose you write something without, like a few words which doesn't have any of these T's and Y's and things like that. So it shouldn't like every alphabet in the
No, no,
language,
it's
does it
not like
have,
that.
it's
If
not
you
like
take
that.
a newspaper or magazine and you write one page, I am sure most of the strokes will come,
Okay.
because all these are very common. Z and Q, they are uncommon letters, but otherwise all letters are very common.
Right. Right.
That's the
Yeah.
reason I ask for an entire page, so that I can see
Okay.
the flow of the handwriting, and the repetition of the strokes are well seen. The
Okay.
repetition of strokes is most important. How many times you are writing T with a T bar low or with a T bar high, or Y finishing with a loop or with a downstroke. Every stroke
Okay.
has a meaning.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot
Yeah.
for this clarity. Thanks.
Yes, next we have Sayesh. Sayesh and his family, ma'am, is there. They're from Pune. Please
Okay.
unmute. Yes.
Yes, coach. Good evening, coach. Yeah.
Happy evening. Hi,
Happy evening,
Sayesh.
coach.
Sayesh
Hi,
champion.
coach.
Yes. Go on, please. Your question to Naveen ji.
So actually, I want which book should we refer for
I
this
will tell you.
practice
I
and
will
all?
tell you after the session. I will send you that book to such. I will send a photo of that book to Sachin ji. But I think after lockdown, it is not available on Amazon. But you can check now. I will tell
Okay,
you the book from where you can study.
fine. So yeah, thank you. And it will be good for the kids also, na main thing.
No, anyone can learn. Graphotherapy, anyone can learn. See, I have learned only from that book, but of course, I am sure there will be many more books to learn graphotherapy. But that book is very good. The book which I have, it is a complete book. And see, how I judge is, when I give therapy to someone, they come back to me and say that, yes, I have experienced the changes. That means whatever study I have done is correct. And the book has taught me properly. If I was getting feedbacks like, no, humko to koi result nahi aaya, no results are coming, it's not helpful, then I would have thought that the book is not correct or the science is not correct. The very fact that I'm still pursuing this science as a hobby for the last so many years, 20, 25 years, is the reason that it is giving results. The feedbacks are coming from clients.
Wow. Great. Yeah. Thank you, coach.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Naveenji, that intrigues me. How many
Yeah.
people approximately, if you have kept a rough count, how many people you must have actually counseled and given therapy on this area?
Oh, there is no count.
There is no count, yeah.
There is no count. See, I'll tell you, one client came to me 3 weeks back. How he came to me, you'll be very surprised. Just like you are doing this session, if you load it on YouTube and post it over there, someone had done my interview or something and they had posted on YouTube. Someone in London, he wanted to go for graphotherapy. He got some of my video and he said that you were the only genuine person who appeared to be actually wanting to help people and not extract money. So he searched me and he said that the interviewer had announced my email ID at the end of the interview. He sent me an email that, sir, I got your reference from the internet. So I want to go through this therapy process. And then I sent him, okay. Then I replied to him. I said, give your WhatsApp number. Let's have a discussion. And within 1 hour, because he had made up his mind to take therapy and that also with me. He said, how much I pay you? And I just told him, this is you pay. He didn't negotiate nothing. And he gave in for the therapy. That was because he was really interested in the therapy. So this is an interesting thing I'm sharing with you, that people who are aware of the benefits of the science, they come to you. They will come to you.
True. And in fact, at the end of the session, this thing, and Naveenji has given me the permission that I'll share his number also to all of you. You can please get in touch. Every time we do Super Talk, we give the person's number and please get in touch with him if you have genuine questions. Okay. And if you want to really seek some help, therapy, or want to get this more knowledge, please go ahead. We have Udbhavi was the one, she raised her hand. Udbhavi dear, I removed your hand accidentally. Can you please unmute?
Yes.
Yes, Udbhavi is she's from Faridabad. She is in our
Okay.
leadership academy. Udbhavi, your question, please.
Yes. My question was that our teachers tell us to write 1 page of handwriting every day, and because of that, our handwriting improves. So does that mean that our personality has also improved?
No. Actually, there is no connection between a neat handwriting and the character. You can have the worst and illegible handwriting, but still you can be the most intelligent person. Can you read a doctor's handwriting?
No, I'm an example. All the leaders will raise their hand. Yeah, we are really intelligent, but no one can understand. Just joking,
Yeah.
continue.
So there's no connection between a neat handwriting or the character. And it is actually just depending on the strokes. Okay.
Yeah, Udbhavi and me, we fall in the same category. Udbhavi, continue. Yeah, you're saying something. Yeah.
Yes, I was saying that by handwriting, I meant that first you used to write different loops, but then when you started doing cursive, you got fluent with it, and whenever you write, you automatically start writing in cursive handwriting. So is that a change of personality?
No, cursive handwriting is something where you make your handwriting purposely in a particular way. Am I right?
Yes.
Right. So that has nothing to do with your personality writing. When you want to get your analysis of the character, it should be a natural handwriting. It should not be made up. Otherwise, your analysis will not be proper. You should write in a natural way when you want to get your analysis done.
Thank you.
Thanks, Udbhavi. And we have Meenakshi, ma'am. Meenakshi Ravi, ma'am. Yes, one of our youngest champion.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, it's really very nice. Oh, I was so much interested in this graphotherapy, which I have not known so far. Some of my friends, he said, we can read it from my signature, as you said. Only now I know that it is of no value. And it's really interesting. And incidentally, I was about to ask for the reference books. You said you will give it.
Yes, I will.
And,
Yes.
yeah. And the phone number was also I was about to ask, and Sachinji
Yeah.
told he will give the
Yeah,
phone
he
number.
will give you. He will give you
Yeah.
the number. He will
Yeah,
give my
it's
contact
really-
details, emails, everything. He will give you.
Yeah, it is, seems to be very interesting science. And incidentally, I would like to know how much is your analysis and therapy charges.
Yeah,
For
we will
one
discuss
person.
after the session. We will
Okay.
discuss after the session.
Okay,
Okay,
that is
right.
one. Really very interesting. And
Yeah.
your presentation was awesome.
No,
Really
I'll be
very
honest
nice.
with you. I am not a good orator. I am always afraid to do such sessions. But
No,
you know,
your,
this was
no, your presentation, your content, and your ability and your experience, all that kindles our interest.
Right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Meenakshi ma'am. She is an ever learner, continues to keep learning. She's there in all our sessions. Meenakshi
Right.
ma'am, you are amazing. Thank you so much, ma'am. And
Thanks
next we
a lot,
have
Sachinji, thank you very much.
I have already put the number. In the chat, you will find sir's number, and when he shares the book information, I will definitely share it quickly. Yes, I have Reena Didi with me. Yes,
coach.
yes.
Namaste, Naveen ji.
Namaste, namaste. बोलिए.
Thank you so much for sharing a knowledge.
Yeah,
मेरा
my
सवाल
pleasure.
ये है कि कॉन्फिडेंट और सक्सेसफुल बनने के लिए कोई पर्टिकुलर स्ट्रोक्स हम यूज कर सकते हैं?
देखिए, ऐसा है, किसी का एनालिसिस करते हैं ना, तो उसको टोटलिटी में एनालिसिस करके थेरेपी दिया जाता है.
ओके.
ठीक है. अच्छा, चलिए हम आपको एक सवाल पूछते हैं. आपने काफी सवाल पूछे, हम सबको एक सवाल पूछते हैं, फिर आपके क्वेश्चन का जवाब अपने आप आ जाएगा. विल पावर पॉजिटिव स्ट्रोक है कि नेगेटिव स्ट्रोक है?
पॉजिटिव
है ना. सब लोग यही बोलेंगे मोरलेस इन जनरल.
Positive, yeah.
है ना. हम
If
लोग सब ये
used for the
मानेंगे.
right purpose, if used for the right purpose, it has got this thing. Good.
हाँ, बिल्कुल सही सचिन जी.
But
you are right.
गलत काम के लिए भी यूज करते हैं ना लोग विल पावर.
हाँ, अब समझ आया रीना जी. Like for example, if someone has got good strokes of willpower, we will say it's a very good thing. और हम सब लोग बोलेंगे हमको विल पावर का स्ट्रोक दे दो तो ठीक है. अब आप सोचिए किसी हैंडराइटिंग में किसी के डोमिनेटिंग टेंडेंसीज है, बदले की भावना है, एक्सट्रीम टेम्पर है, और बहुत ही जिसको कहते हैं ना बदले की भावना लेके घूम रहा है, वो ऐसे आदमी का विल पावर बढ़ा दो तो क्या होगा?
नुकसान हो जाएगा,
है ना.
सराउंडिंग
बहुत
में.
खतरनाक आ जाएगा वो आदमी, बहुत खतरनाक ऑलरेडी था और बढ़ जाएगा. तो आपने जो बात बोली ना कि विल पावर बढ़ाने के लिए एक स्ट्रोक दो, विल पावर का भी एक स्ट्रोक होता है, कॉन्फिडेंस का भी स्ट्रोक होता है, बट दैट इज टू बी सीन इन टोटलिटी विथ ऑल द अदर स्ट्रोक्स. आपका पूरा कैरेक्टर एनालाइज करके एक एक चीज में डिटेल में जाके फिर थेरेपी पे हम लोग आएंगे.
ओके.
देखिए, एवरी पर्सन इज अ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव ट्रेड्स बोथ. कोई भी ऐसा आदमी नहीं है जिसके सिर्फ पॉजिटिव ट्रेड्स आएंगे या सिर्फ नेगेटिव ट्रेड्स आएंगे, बट वो जरूरी है कि उसका पूरा एनालिसिस डिटेल में हो जाए, उसके बाद उसको थेरेपी दी जाए बेस्ड ऑन द टोटल एनालिसिस. देन इट विल गिव द रिजल्ट्स इन अ प्रॉपर डायरेक्शन.
ओके. तो जो एक आप एक स्ट्रोक्स के बारे में आप जो डिटेल में बताते हो नेचर्स, वो हमें मिल सकता है या थेरेपी करने के बाद, कंसल्ट करने के बाद पता चलता है?
देखिए क्या है, अभी आप जब हैंडराइटिंग देते हैं तो हम आपका स्ट्रोक वाइज एनालिसिस करेंगे, फिर आपका कैरेक्टर फॉर्म करेंगे, फिर आपसे हम पूछेंगे और हम अपनी ओपिनियन भी देंगे आपको क्या क्या ट्रेड्स इंप्रूव करने हैं इसमें. आप अगर बोलेंगे हमको कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल बढ़ाना है, देखिए आजकल कॉमन इश्यूज क्या है, लोग एम्बिशियस हैं लेकिन गोल डिफाइंड नहीं है.
ट्रू.
हमको कुछ करना है, क्या करना है वो क्लैरिटी नहीं है. ये टीनेज में बहुत बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है. एक और कॉमन ट्रेट है कि लोग क्रिएटिव हैं लेकिन अपनी क्रिएटिविटी वेस्ट कर रहे हैं, टैलेंट्स यूज नहीं कर रहे हैं. एक और जो आपने बात बोली सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस की, तो आजकल बहुत बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है. लोग केपेबल है लेकिन पता नहीं क्यों अपने आप पे डाउट करते हैं, हमसे होगा नहीं करके वो स्टार्ट ही नहीं करते काम. तो ये सारी चीजें कंबाइन करके स्ट्रोक्स मिला के उसके बाद में अगर प्रॉपर्टी थेरेपी दिया जाए, 3 वीक्स के अंदर आप चेंज हो जाएंगे. इसमें कोई डाउट ही नहीं है, चेंज होना ही है.
थैंक यू सो मच.
हाँ, हम मार्केटिंग के लिए नहीं बोल रहे हैं, हमको फीडबैक्स मिलते हैं, हम मोटिवेट होते हैं तभी हम बोल रहे हैं. अगर इसके रिजल्ट्स नहीं आते तो अब तक हम ग्राफोथेरेपी परस्यू करना छोड़ दिए होते.
ठीक.
Anuradha ji, she's a teacher, and Anuradha ji, please, you can unmute yourself.
Thank you. It was a very enlightening talk. I would like to ask, like, if somebody is to habit of lying, so can that habit be removed through writing?
Yes, very, very much. In fact, lying या इसको बोलते हैं deceit, धोखा देना, झूठ बोलना, उसके तो direct strokes आते हैं handwriting में.
Okay.
हाँ.
And what are the charges like for the therapy?
हाँ, वो हम लोग बाद में डिस्कस करेंगे. कमर्शियल जो है वो अपन लोग सेशन के बाद डिस्कस करेंगे. सचिन जी आपको कन्वे कर देंगे.
Yeah, what I request is, मैंने नंबर दे दिया है. I think you should have seen that in the chat.
Yeah,
Okay, so you can directly get in touch with Naveen ji. Naveen ji has been a good friend. I know him for almost 2 to 3 years, and please, you can directly get in touch with him. I tell you one thing, that he is not doing this on a commercial point of view.
Yes,
he has a very successful business, and he's doing that. This is out to just help people. If you all remember, when I asked him what's his biggest achievement, he didn't talk about his business, money, industries, and all that, though he's doing really, really well. He spoke about how he helped that one girl to relook life and be this thing. So you can really make out it's not a very commercial one what he does, but yes, there are charges to it, isn't it? Because he wants that people should take it a little seriously.
Actually क्या है, charges exchange नहीं होते, तो न सामने वाला serious होगा, न हम serious होंगे.
I understand that, yeah.
किसी ने pay कर दिया. आपको बताएं सचिन जी, ऐसे भी केसेस हुए हैं कि किसी ने हमको पे कर दिया और वो थेरेपी नहीं कर रहे, प्रैक्टिस नहीं कर रहे, तो आई गेट वेरी डिस्टर्ब. हम बोलते हैं आपने हमारा टाइम वेस्ट कर दिया, हमने आपको इतना मेहनत करके एनालिसिस किया, थेरेपी दिया, नॉट डूइंग इट. एक केस में तो ऐसी नौबत आ गई, हमने कहा यू गिव योर बैंक डिटेल्स, आई विल रिटर्न योर मनी. तब उसको समझ आया नहीं, आई मेड अ मिस्टेक. देन शी स्टार्टेड डूइंग द थेरेपी. तो चार्जेस का डोंट वरी, बहुत नॉमिनल है, but charges are there obviously, otherwise इसकी कोई value नहीं रहती.
Yeah, truly, no, it's not the knowledge. I know that this thing, it's a therapy. You're investing your time, energy, effort.
Yes, right.
Definitely for that, yes.
Yeah.
Anuradha ji, the number is there. Please get in touch, and he'll be very happy to help you. He's a very good friend, a genuine person, and yes. Yeah. Anybody else? Meenakshi ji, your hand is up. You still have any question?
No, it's fine.
Yes. So Meenakshi ji, Anuradha ji, you can lower your hand. Is there anybody else who has any other question? I have one question, ji. Naveen ji, I know, I'm not sure whether you'll answer this or not. Possibly it could be confidential. Can you tell us if there is any big people like stars, some celebrities, or some big politician or somebody who has come to you or something?
I'll tell you, there was Kareena Kapoor who inquired about this. But she never reverted back.
Okay.
Kareena Kapoor is connected with me on LinkedIn, but वो revert नहीं किया उसने. But एक और क्या है interesting चीज, many media people, they approach me for एक ने हमको approach किया था कि सुशांत सिंह राजपूत का उस समय वो हुआ था ना, डेथ हुआ था, वो फेमस एक्टर.
Yeah.
वो मीडिया वाले बोले कि आप उनका एनालिसिस करिए, हम आपका टीवी में डाल देंगे, इधर उधर डाल देंगे. सो आई somehow didn't like that idea. I said someone who has gone, उसका एनालिसिस करके क्या मतलब है? It's sad that he has gone. बोले नहीं, वही तो इंटरेस्टिंग है, क्यों हुआ, क्या हुआ. हमने कहा नहीं, that's not interesting. पहली चीज ये कि आप जो हैंडराइटिंग देंगे वो कितना पुराना है. कहीं 20 साल पुराना हैंडराइटिंग दे दिए तो कैसे करेक्ट एनालिसिस होगा. So I avoided that. I didn't take up that assignment. Then I got another interesting thing which I took up. जब वो बिडेन और ट्रम्प का इलेक्शंस हो रहा था ना, तो हैदराबाद में, बैंगलोर में एक TV9 है आपके, बैंगलोर में there is one TV9 चैनल. उन्होंने हमको अप्रोच किया कि I want you to analyze the handwritings of Biden and Trump और उनका कैरेक्टर आप करिए. हमने कहा ये इंटरेस्टिंग है. बोले फिर उसका उन्होंने एक कोई आर्टिकल बना के वो TV9 के वेबसाइट में डाल दिया था. वो इंटरेस्टिंग था. तो उसमें जो है वो किसके प्लस पॉइंट्स क्या है, किसके माइनस पॉइंट्स क्या है, वो एनालाइज किया. और उस समय वो हॉट टॉपिक था, तो बहुत व्यूअरशिप आया, कई हमारे पास कॉन्टेक्ट्स आए, फोन आए, और ठीक है, वो अच्छा था.
Very true. Very true. Nice. Yes. Any other questions? Any other leaders, champions? You have any questions that you wish to ask? We still have some time. We have just hit 8 o'clock, but still, yes. If anybody wishes to ask, please go ahead.
What?
Yes, Sharon Ji.
Yeah.
Yes, please go ahead.
What about some people write in print? You know, there is no, like the alphabets and all are like separate, and they are in print form, like, you know, how you in a book and all. That
You
kind
mean
of a
all
thing.
capitals?
Yeah, all capitals, no, like small letters, but you know, separate, like not that cursive writing, or not even like a flow.
You mean they are
They're
not joined together?
Yeah, not joined.
हाँ,
Correct.
तो क्यों नहीं हो सकता है? Strokes तो फिर
अच्छा.
भी आएगा ना. Strokes will
Okay,
still
okay,
come.
okay.
Yes, if you write all capitals, that is not possible to analyze, because that is not a handwriting in flow. Some people write all capitals. Acha, another very common query I get is, just I want to tell from my side, analysis is possible even in other languages. Like if you write in Hindi or English, in Hindi, Bengali, Tamil, analysis is possible, because again, I'm repeating, the strokes are always there. But my knowledge of analysis is restricted only to ABCD. I can analyze English, French, Latin, German, wherever ABCD is there.
Okay.
But technically, analysis is possible in any language because the strokes come. This is just a piece of information I wanted to share.
But then the person should have actually studied it, what strokes are there in that particular written language, correct?
Yes. A knowledgeable person can analyze.
You only do it for English.
That's what I studied.
Yeah.
That's what uske books usi ke hai na. There are no books which tell how to analyze Hindi or English. Only very great knowledgeable experts, they can probably by experience say ki yes, this stroke means this in Hindi. But my knowledge is not there on that.
Yeah. Nice. I have a question, sir. As a trainer, what I got used to is writing on flip charts. I write only capitals. I write only big because I have to write that. And now, as you said that, you know, all of us are in typing and all that. So when I write, which I write very less, I see I have more capitals only. That aadat pad gayi hai, because we got trained to write only in capitals. So when I write on flip charts, my training is not more of PPT, but I write on flip charts. Paper pe main likhta hu bada bada, and then when I started writing, I realized I've got more capitals.
Okay.
I don't write sentences. I'll only write my to-do list. Every day I write my to-do list. Kya karna hai, I write that down in the morning hours. So capital cannot be analyzed.
नहीं, वो difficult होगा, because if you ever want to get your analysis done, I'll have to tell you to write in your natural handwriting, like a sentence starting with a capital, and then we all write small letters.
Yeah, something like that. Correct.
Right. So all capitals I cannot analyze. At least my knowledge is not there. Yes,
no,
capital
I can write, but
meaning.
What has happened is, because of my continuous writing, now I write many words capitals only. Something it has happened in my this thing. Yeah.
Right.
No issue, sir. I think Reena ji her hand is back up. Hi, Reena Didi, please.
Yes.
Welcome.
Yes, Naveen ji, हम कौन से एरिया में एनालिसिस कर सकते हैं?
मतलब?
For example, like career options है, फिर और हम क्या कर सकते हैं कि ये हैंडराइटिंग के थ्रू हमें क्या पता चल सकता है?
नहीं, वो तो हमने शुरू में ही बता दिया था कि इसमें आपका पूरा कैरेक्टर ही एनालाइज हो जाएगा, एवरीथिंग अबाउट यू। और कैरियर ऑप्शंस का आप बोल रहे हैं, देखिए किसी के इंजीनियरिंग एबिलिटीज आ रहे हैं, किसी के समझ लीजिए अगर स्ट्रोक्स आ रहे हैं इंजीनियरिंग एबिलिटीज के, तो हो सकता है साइंस स्ट्रीम में वो अच्छा करे, उसको ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट रहेगा।
तो ये हमें पता चल सकता है बाय हैंडराइटिंग, उनके करियर भी कौन से एरिया में वो अच्छे कर सकेंगे,
उसमें गाइड किया जा सकता है। अब जैसे देखिए क्या है, किसी का आप एनालिसिस करते हैं, उसके एम्बिशियस होने के स्ट्रोक्स हैं, ठीक है, तो उसका एम्बिशियस होने के स्ट्रोक्स हैं। अब हम लोग जैसे छोटे बिजनेसमैन हैं, हम अपना एग्जांपल क्लब कर रहे हैं, हम लोग जैसे छोटे बिजनेस में ओवर एम्बिशियस आदमी को हम एम्प्लॉय नहीं करेंगे, क्योंकि वो 3 महीने बाद छोड़ के चला जाएगा। हम लोग इतनी सैलरी नहीं दे पाएंगे जितना वो एक्सपेक्ट करता है। ओवर एम्बिशियस है, समझे ना। तो हम लोग ऐसे आदमी को एम्प्लॉय करेंगे जिसका ठीक है एकदम लो कॉन्फिडेंस भी नहीं हो, रीजनेबल लेवल का उसका गोल डिफाइनिंग हो, बट ही शुड बी ऑनेस्ट। ऑनेस्टी हम लोग के लिए बहुत जरूरी है, जितने दिन काम करें ऑनेस्टली करें। अभी हमारे एक फ्रेंड ने हमको किसी का हैंडराइटिंग दिया, हमारे यहाँ नए एम्प्लॉय है, हमने उसको कहा कि किस डिपार्टमेंट में है, बोला अकाउंट्स में। तो हमने उसके स्ट्रोक्स में डिसऑनेस्टी के स्ट्रोक्स देखे, तो हमने कहा भैया देखो या तो उस आदमी को हटा दो और नहीं हटा सकते तो उसको अकाउंट से तो हटा ही दो, क्योंकि अगर डिसऑनेस्ट आदमी अकाउंट में रह गया तो बहुत खतरनाक काम हो जाएगा।
तो इससे हमें पूरा क्या बोलते हैं बिजनेसमैन उसके लाइफ में कहाँ तक वो रीच कर पाएंगे नहीं कर पाएंगे, उनका वो प्रोफेशन है कि नहीं, वो भी हमें समझ में आ सकता है बाय हैंड राइटिंग।
नहीं देखिए कहाँ तक पहुंच पाएंगे वो तो एक एंड रिजल्ट है।
ओके
अब देखिए हमको लोग वियर्ड क्वेश्चंस भी पूछते हैं, जैसे कुछ लोग एस्ट्रोलॉजर्स को पूछते हैं ना कि हमारा हाथ देख के बताओ कि हमको पैसा कब आएगा, और एस्ट्रोलॉजर बोल भी देता है कि आपके 2022 में अच्छा टाइम शुरू होगा, ये वो तो कुछ भी बोल देते हैं। हमारे देखिए आई डोंट हैव नॉलेज ऑफ एस्ट्रोलॉजी, बट हमको लॉजिकल नहीं लगता वो। हम ग्राफोथेरेपी में हमको ये भी लोग पूछते हैं कि हमारी गर्लफ्रेंड से शादी कब होगी बताइए हैंडराइटिंग देख के, और ये भी बोलते हैं कि हमारे जो है वो हम पैसे कब बनाएंगे। नहीं, पैसे बनाना तो एंड रिजल्ट है।
ओके
हम तो आपका कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल बढ़ा देंगे, विल पावर बढ़ा देंगे, डिटर्मिनेशन बढ़ा देंगे, आपको गोल्स डिफाइन करने में हेल्प करेंगे, so that you are able to achieve your goals and in that process you can make more money.
ओके
वो एक एंड रिजल्ट है। देखिए
गॉट इट।
आप समझे ना, तो ये हमारा थेरेपी जो है वो कैरेक्टर से डील करता है। आप अपने कैरेक्टर को कैसे सुधार सकते हैं अपने एंड रिजल्ट्स अचीव करने के लिए।
ओके
मैं देखिए मोस्टली पीपल लुक फॉर मनी, तो ठीक है उसमें भी हम गाइड कर देंगे, जैसा आपने कहा कैरियर डिफाइनिंग में डेफिनेटली हेल्प करता है, क्योंकि स्ट्रोक्स में आ जाएंगे आपके इंजीनियरिंग एबिलिटीज कैसे हैं, आपके गोल्स कितने डिफाइंड हैं, कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल कितना है, ये सारी चीजें थेरेपी से आराम से टैकल हो जाएंगी।
ओके तो जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल वो स्पिरिचुअल है कि नहीं वो भी हमें समझ सकता है।
स्पिरिचुअलिटी का कोई स्ट्रोक नहीं होता है, हमारे नॉलेज में नहीं है।
I'm just asking for
तो
example.
देखिए इट इज नॉट पार्ट ऑफ कैरेक्टर, आई थिंक स्पिरिचुअलिटी इज समथिंग यू नो, वो तो बहुत हाई फाई चीज हो गई। हाँ सिक्स सेंस आता है हैंडराइटिंग में।
Okay.
अगर किसी के सिक्स सेंस हो तो उसको हंच लग जाता है ये आदमी ठीक है नहीं है। अभी किसी का हम गुजरात में किसी का थेरेपी दे रहे हैं, उसका इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग सिक्स सेंस है कि पूछिए मत।
Okay.
वो बोले कि हम सोच रहे थे आपका कॉल आएगा और आपका कॉल आ गया। तो ये
अच्छा।
सिक्स सेंस है, ये सब भी हैंडराइटिंग में डिटेक्ट हो सकता है किसके सिक्स सेंस है नहीं है।
Okay. Good. Thank you so much.
हाँ थैंक यू।
Yes. Thank you so much, Naveen ji. Very well explained. This is not fortune telling. This is basically character analysis, and
Yes.
and with some corrections and with therapy, you can change that. Just like it's like any kind of a sorrow, any kind of a therapy. Basically, it's not any fortune telling or as giving that uncommon things. कि ऐसा हो जाएगा वैसा हो जाएगा. Very well answered. Anybody else?
एस्ट्रोलॉजर्स क्या बोलते हैं ना, वो बोलते हैं कि आपका टाइम अच्छा नहीं है तो आप गाय को खाना खिला दीजिए, टेंपल में जाके आप प्रसाद चढ़ा दीजिए। सी दीज आर ऑल वेज टू बिल्ड अप योर स्ट्रेंथ टू मीट दैट सिचुएशन। बट ग्राफोथेरेपी एकदम अलग है, यहाँ तो आपका पर्सनैलिटी चेंज कर रहे हैं हम लोग, कैरेक्टर चेंज कर रहे हैं।
True. Very interesting, very intriguing actually, yes. Anyone else has any questions? We have now almost crossed the time. Anybody else? Yes. Renu ji send a message. She will call you in some time if there's this thing. You have any calling timing or something like that? That is the time you take?
See, actually, there's no problem. कोई हाई फाई आदमी नहीं हम। Any time after 11 AM, I am available. थोड़ा सा हम लेट उठते हैं सुबह क्योंकि रात में लेट तक काम करते हैं, तो any time after 11, in night में even 10, 10:30, 11 is no problem.
Lovely. Hi, Renu ji. Renu ji's hand is up. Renu ji, hi. You can unmute Renu ji.
Yes. Yeah, good evening, Naveen ji. It is an amazing session. I have heard a lot, but I have been experienced now only. I'm a multitasking, multi-skilled person. and who is a very good learner. Every time I'm learning, and somewhere I feel that I'm not reaching at that point where I want to reach. Somewhere
Right.
I'm not satisfied with my teachings, with my learning. So can you help me to reach out?
Definitely, definitely. देखिए, goal defining and मतलब you are working for a task but not achieving it, ये सब तो easily therapy से हो जाएगा. और क्यों नहीं हो पा रहा है वो हम लोग एनालिसिस कर लेंगे, कहाँ पर क्या शॉर्टफॉल आ रहा है वो एनालिसिस करके थेरेपी कर लेंगे, वो भी हो जाएगा अचीव.
Thank you so much. I got you. Thank you.
Thank you, Renu ji. Anyone else who has any other questions? Bhavi. Hi, Bhavi.
Yes, coach. Yes, coach.
Your hand is up, Bhavi.
Okay, coach. Sorry, by mistake.
Yes, नहीं आप अपने हाथ उठाया है तो क्वेश्चन पूछ लो.
No question. I'll thank him. Thank you for your time, for your explaining. I learned new things. Thank you so much.
अरे my
For
pleasure.
your
Baby.
time.
So nice of you.
You are the best. A recording will be also posted. Bhavi, please make sure
Yes,
your mom
coach.
watches this. She can be
Yeah,
also
coach.
listening. Yeah.
Yes, coach.
One thing is that Bhavi's handwriting I can see, and I can say that she's a leader. Yes.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, these are some Ananya and all, like, I can see and say that she is leader. The only thing is she's not waking up in the morning. वो आप बताइएगा how to make it happen. Yes.
अरे सर हम खुद भी लेट उठने वाले हैं इसलिए बोला ना 11 के बाद.
Lovely. Anjali's hand was up. Hi Anjali, good to see you. You have any questions, Anjali? If you raise your hands, I can find you. I found you. Yeah. Yes, Anjali.
Hello, coach. Hello, leader. Happy evening. Leader, I wanted to ask if I wanted to have a new and improved one signature. So actually, my parents are having a very nice signature, like the wave and the shapes are very nicely done. So I wanted to improve mine too. So can I get the help with that?
See, I think if you have followed my session properly, signature has no value in character improvement. If you want to beautify your signature, you do it on your own. जो आपको अच्छा लगता है कर दीजिए. But it will not help you to change your character in any way.
Even this was, Anjali, new for me also. Even I also thought that this thing,
Yes,
and I also learned and understood that actually our signature has only got few characters.
Yes.
Limited strokes.
नहीं, हैंडराइटिंग सिग्नेचर तो आपको जो देखने में अच्छा लगता है आप बनाइए, देख के खुशी होती है, अच्छा लगता है वो बनाइए आप. बट कैरेक्टर इंप्रूवमेंट के में इसका कोई रोल ही नहीं है.
Okay,
तो हम आपको
thank you.
के लिए बोलेंगे.
Thank you.
Okay.
So shall we call it a day? It has been fabulous. Everybody, please post a lovely message for our guest. Very safe, अच्छा सा प्यारा सा एक nice message. Please type for our guest. He has taken his time and he has shared his knowledge, which is acquired not just in a day or two. It's years of learning, and that he has, he's openly shared that and willing to help each and everyone. So nice, lovely messages should come. Please type. I would love to unmute all of you, but then please go ahead and type a wonderful message for our guest.
Yes, coach.
He should feel really good that, Superb Humans family, since our Naveenji, our Superb Talk usually happens on Fridays. And these days we are not having much, and so we had to shift it to Tuesday. But then thank you so much. Though we shifted and ho gaya, very nice. Udbhavi said, thank you. All of us use 3 times thank you. They all express their gratitude. Thank you. Anuradha ji, 3 times. Ab wapas type karo. 3 times. Thank you. Yeah, wapas Anuradha ji. Anuradha ji is our best. She's so amazing. Always ready to. So everybody 3 times. We teach gratitude also in our sessions. So see, thank you. Prasanna. Hi, Prasanna. Prasanna, where are you? Prasanna, camera on, please. I've been missing. This guy is a leader. So intelligent, so amazing. Prasanna, I have not seen this guy for some time. He is an IITian already. Reena ji, thank you so much. Wonderful message. Anuradha ji, so nice. I requested and you put that 3 times. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful. See you guys tomorrow morning. Ananya, kal subah. Yeah, pakka thumbs up. Yeah, definitely. It is very hard these days on online. Lot of different things. Yeah, please ask your mom also to come. Yes.
She goes to school. She has 6 o'clock school.
Wow, such amazing. Yeah, great. Yes. Thank you, Naveen ji. I will call it a day. And once again, I am typing. If anybody didn't get the number, I am going to put it here. The number again, I put 9929133365. Correct, Naveen ji?
Correct. It's very correct. You can put my email ID also if you wish.
Yes. Please, Naveen ji, आपका email ID type कर देंगे इधर?
एक मिनट हम जरा ट्राई करते हैं, उतना नॉलेज हमको है नहीं, ट्राई करते हैं इसमें टेक्स्ट में.
Wait, I think I have your email ID. Just a second, if somebody wants. Oh, my.
Just type. I'll tell you. Type Toshniwal, TOSH.
1 second. Yes, I will do that for you. Toshni.
Wal, WAL.
Toshniwal.
N for Naveen. Just N.
Yeah.
@gmail.com. It's simple.
You just see if it is correct or not. TOSHI.
No, TOSHNI.
TOSHNIWAL. N.
Yes.
I have put it there. Just see. Oh, okay. I put a dot at
.com.
At Gmail. Sorry, at gmail.com. Yes. Correct? Correct? Yeah. Okay. Yes. So thank you so much. Recording will be Naveen ji also available. I'll share it with you, and leaders will be all shared with you guys also. So go through it again. If you have any questions, any doubts, please reach out to Naveen ji. Naveen ji, thank you. Thank you so much. Heartfelt
my pleasure.
gratitude.
Thank you.
Naveen ji, I will need your address. आप मुझे address भेज दीजिए. All the superb speakers who come on Superb Talk are absolutely leaders. I have a wonderful book for you, which I'll courier it for you.
So
And
nice of
to just for your time, that's a small token of appreciation.
you. Really nice of you. See, if you see my email, I had sent you my profile, no, on the email.
Correct.
So I had the full address is there.
Okay. I'll yes. So we will courier that to you, and it'll reach you very shortly, sir.
Right.
Thank you so
nice
much.
of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have wonderful thank you messages have come for you from everybody. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye, leaders.
Bye,
Thank you so
coach.
much.
Bye.
And yes, leaders, remember.
Bye, everyone.
Thursday evening, we are having superb mindfulness. Yes, I'll send the information tomorrow. See you guys. Be
Okay,
there.
coach.
Bye-bye, guys. Thank you so much.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye, Bhavi. Naveen ji, thank you so much.
Yeah, bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.